Hello there, my name is Johnny Berry and I'm from Renault UK. This is a quick start guide on the new Kangoo Z.E33 maxi van. Not only will I be showing you how to drive the vehicle on the road today, but also how to charge it and all the instruments and controls you will find inside the cockpit of the vehicle. If you are charging your Kangoo Z.E33 from a zero state of charge, then it can take a maximum of 6 hours using a 7 kilowatt charging point. If you are charging from 20%, which is more than likely because you may not want to run it down to 0%, then it will only take 4.5 hours. In order to do that, you need to locate the charging port, which is at the front of the vehicle underneath the badge. To charge your Kangoo Z.E33 at home or at work, you should locate a charge point that has a Type 2 universal socket. And you use the plug on this end to plug into the charge point, and the end with the blue plug into the front of the vehicle. If the Z.E logo is flashing blue, then it is charging. If red, there is a problem with the connection. If you have been inside a Kangoo before, then this will feel very familiar. Make sure the vehicle is in park and the handbrake is activated, then turn the key with your foot firmly on the brake until you hear a beep sound, and then you'll see a go symbol displayed on the dash. Just like an automatic vehicle, you must select the drive modes using this gear stick. Park at the top, reverse, neutral and then drive. And you can see what mode you're in on the right hand side of the dash. But do remember before setting off to release the handbrake. As you can see, the instrument panel looks very familiar. To the left, you have your battery state of charge rather than your traditional fuel gauge. In the center, you have your speedometer. And to the right, at the top, you have your power usage. If the needle is pointing to the red, it means you are using full power. In the middle, no power at all. And to the left side, you are actually regenerating power into the battery. However, you can tell from looking at this dash that the vehicle is switched on, the handbrake is activated and the park is selected. It is also showing an estimated range of 96 miles. To the right of the steering wheel, you will find your volume, media selector, skip tracks and radio, and the 2 buttons on the stalk, which will allow you to change your information display that you see on your dashboard, such as display your estimated range, your current energy consumption, the outside temperature, and your recent trips. You also have a comfort timer, which is a feature that allows you to select a time for your heating to come on, say at the start of your day's operations. Renault has worked with the Guide Dogs for the Blind to create something called the Z.E voice. This is a generated noise for outside of the vehicle at low speeds to warn pedestrians. You can, however, turn it off by pressing this button. There is an eco button in front of the handbrake. By activating this, you will limit your performance and your speed to 55 miles an hour, however giving you an uplift of 10% estimated range. Now the real-world range estimates published by Renault, with a half load in your vehicle travelling at a constant speed, between 75 and 100 miles in the winter depending on heating options, and up to 124 miles in the summer. Although lots of factors can affect the range, such as outside temperature, topography, driving style, whether you're using the eco mode efficiently or you're making the most of brake regeneration.